Good morning, students. Now let us begin with chapter 4, communication, e-commerce and outsourcing. See the communication, a very simple word, we are using it. We are in our life, it is engrossed from the day one as the first cry of a child. That is a communication with the world that yes, I am now entered in the world. Like that, communication, we need to communicate verbally or non-verbally. We need to communicate in a business organization, in our personal life. So communication, let us try to understand first how that word communication has derived and what it means in the form of a meaning as well as definition. So the meaning of communication, you can say that communication is a made up of two Latin words. It may be asked as a MCQ, that from which the word communication has come from. That is communis and communicate. So here with these two words, the meaning says that to share the common things. We need to share what we feel, we want to express. What we have in our mind, we want to say. Now communication, for an example, just now whatever our classes are going on, it is also one form of communication. That the concept which is there in the textbook written here, and we try to make you understand what that particular communication meaning of that concept is. So that is what communication. So we need to share. So in the form of a definition or a meaning, we can say that communication means exchange of. That should be a one way or maybe a two way. So you are trying to exchange. What you want to exchange? Thoughts, what you have in your mind, opinions, what you feel and believe, and the information through the speech in a written form or maybe with the sign. You can communicate with three things. You may be speaking. The way teachers are speaking in class and explaining. So speech is the one. Written, you have a textbook. That is also one of the medium of communication. It is not speaking. Teacher is speaking. Textbook is not speaking. So in written form or maybe in a sign. Without saying anything, only your body posture also communicates. Only your facial expression also communicate. So there are n number of ways of expression and of sharing things from one person to another. The second way you can say that communication means the process. Again, it's not just a one task. It is a series of activity that what you are doing. Process of that inducing our thoughts. We need to nurture. Induce means we want to forcefully transfer our thoughts and belief into others. Inducing our thoughts into others' mind. We want that their thinking need to be changed. Their thought process also need to be changed and follow the same that what we are expecting in the form of a language, in the form of a judgment, in the form of the whatever expression we expect that is to be transmitted. So it is an exchange. In other words also you can say that communication is an exchange of information among the people. That regarding for what you want to exchange. You want to exchange the knowledge, you want to exchange the concept, you want to exchange the understanding and the emotions, the feelings, the opinions, all to be exchanged. So that why you want to exchange? You want to maintain and establish the relationship. Whatever relationship you have established, established that need to be maintained. Relationship may be an employer and employee. Relationship may be as a student and a teacher. Relationship may be of a mother and a child. Relationship may be of you can say a boss and a subordinate. So there are n number of relationships which need to be maintained, which need to be continuously going on in a proper rhythm. So for that, the communication is a tool which help you that you can express, you can say, you can speak it out, you write, whatever you want you do, but your relation has to be maintained. That is the basic purpose of the communication. So communication is must, and for communication your command over language, your vocabulary, your thought process, your information, your database, all these things are the important factor for effective communication. See, people are speaking, but how effective that speech is, that depends on how the person communicates his thoughts. So all these elements are necessary for a better communication. Now let us see that how many types are possible in the communication and how we are going to understand in the various forms. The types of communication, you can say communication may be a verbal, that is you are speaking and you are saying. Verbal as well as a non-verbal. Non-verbal means it may be in the writing form, or it may be in the form of an expression, or it may be in the form of a sign. So non-verbal, word is not there. You must have observed the silent movie also. They are not speaking. Charlie Chaplin movies you have seen, non-verbal. They had never opened the mouth and say, but with their expression they entertain you and give you a very good message. So verbal as well as non-verbal. Now verbal communication are again of two ways. One verbal communication you can say one way as well as two way. In a one way you may have the radio, you may have the television. These are the verbal one-way communication. Non-verbal one-way communication, you can say the telegram, the newspaper, the books, the magazines, all are non-verbal and written. So all these are here. And for the one-way, you have that is the television, that is TV, you can say, then the radio, you can say, all are the verbal and the one-way. Understood? These are the written and the one-way. This is what about communication. The second is two-way. Always it is not possible that you simply keep on listening and listening. You need an interaction. You need that answer back regarding certain issues. So you may use the telephone so that both the party are sharing their views. You may write the email chat, the written as well as two-way. You may use the WhatsApp, the latest one that what everybody is using. So again it is a written one as well as a two-way. So these are the two ways which to be called as a written and two-way. And this is to be called that verbal and the two-ways. So the example are to be understood according to its nature. Now the next is non-verbal. It means something on paper, or it means something with the expression. So in that non-verbal you have written, sign and expression. Written. What normally you have, that is the notice written by the top management for the employees, orders are issued by the top management for the employees, the letters are written, we do write letters for our relatives also. So not only at a business, at a personal level also we are using the written document. In the written only you can also say that email we are writing not on paper but we are writing in the e-form. The WhatsApp we are writing not on paper but in the e-form we are writing. So this can be expressed here also. The second is sign. Sign just with the symbol, just with the sign. As the teacher is explaining, teacher has her own question. She shows a sign. So with that the communication is going on. So the picture may be there or an advertisement, the hoardings you see on the road, on the side of the road, you see that hoardings. That's a communication, reminder for the product what you are selling. So those are the signs. You may have a communication in the form of an expression. Expression can be expressed by the gesture, can be expressed with a facial expression, can be expressed with an eye contact and eye expression as well as with the help of the posture. So in this manner, all these are the ways of communication. Human has to communicate. Without a communication, you feel frustrated. You can't, because human can give or can take. If you want something, you have to communicate that I want something. When you feel hungry, you have to tell your mother. From day one, you are telling, but with the help of cry, you are telling a mother that stomach is empty. So communication is must. It starts from the day one of the human life and till the day last. And in between, when you are in an industry and in an organization, in a productive field, there also communication is required. That is what you can say that official communication, legal communication and formal communication. So we are going to study in this chapter the all aspects about the communication. The first one, that is the meaning and the types we have understood. Now in the next class we will be learning that e-commerce. Now the latest form of a communication is in the e-form and it is in the you can say that virtual things are going on. In the on paper things are not there. Everything in the e-form we are doing with the help of internet and with the help of the tools required for e-communication. So that will be our next class. So communication you have to prepare for the meaning of a 1 mark and the types just for the MCQ. Sometimes they do ask as a types of communication. Thank you.